Hello people, welcome to a midweek episode of Iron Fist Mining. I was at work earlier today, but some of the guys decided to be dicks, so I came home. There you go, Dick. Do the work by yourself. So, to get rid of some of this extra angry energy I got going on, I decided to come down here and try to do some mining. So we'll see what kind of gold there is. I don't really care if I get any or not. It's just, I had to leave or I was going to kick this dude's ass. So, we'll see if I calm down. I ain't going to go over it. It was just another stupid day at work. You know how they go. Except for me, when I get to a point where I don't like it, I leave and let them do it. And that way, you got what you want, big mouth. Do it all yourself. So, me being a do-it-yourselfer, I don't really care. So I'm going to check around, spot pan, see where the gold's at, and dig some up, blah, 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 blah. Well, let's see how long I dug. This thing says 11:38, so I dug for about an hour and then panned. And I found this nice layer in the dirt, in the water, where there's this layer of crusty, like dirt cloddy, packed material. Underneath it, it was real loose. But in that packed stuff, I found this. There's a stupid thing in there. Quite a bit of gold, man. It was around 20 buckets, I guess. But there's some chunk in there. I don't know if you can see them. But there's like a nice little flake. Right there, a big one. There's a couple big ones in there. Now I can see them on the camera. There's not enough shade. There it all is. Tighten it up a little bit. Usually that's an all-day thing. That's way over 4 fingers, so it kind of pays to mine angry, I guess. So I'm going to suck that up. I was thinking maybe I shouldn't keep digging since I'm going to go back to work tomorrow. But then again, I haven't calmed down enough yet, so I'm going to keep digging and reward myself with gold, man. If I'm not going to earn any money today, I might as well earn some money today, so yeah. So a little over 20 buckets later, and there's the gold. Quite a bit of mercury in there, but I did get some large chunks. Often I'm watching the gold instead of trying to show you. So, I'll try to show you the gold. Some rather large pieces for this area. There. There's some more. There's some more. So what I'm going to do is get that out of there, get the mercury out, and then I'll show you what my total was. Hit a little Paystreak. There it is, in all its clumpy glory. Now what you guys can't see on this stuff, because it's so small, is that there's little micro pieces of copper stuck to them. So when I melt this stuff down, I'm going to lose some weight. But I do have some nice big pieces in there. It's a nice little pile. Tightens up to... Well, definitely with what I got at the house, plus this, I'll be able to melt some down and find out what I got. Anyway, I'll include that in this episode. And got my anvil here as a heat shield. My gold frying pan that I put all my dirt and junk in. My little crucible there in the center. That's regular clothes soap. My torch, the gold, some aluminum foil, and there's some the powder gold that I got today and yesterday. What I'm going to do is go through some steps, but I'll zoom in and show you. But I just wanted you to know what I'm dealing with. And I got a set of pliers over there to grab the gold with. And I'll talk you through it as I do it. Okay, here's my gold. And I've smashed it out to about the size of my thumb now. It's actually about the size of a dime. It weighs around 6.6 grams. And what I've been doing lately, instead of keeping it in a bubble, is I do this. But first, I'm just going to add some of the clothes soap to the clay little crucible. Set the gold right on it. That way whatever underneath this isn't going to stick to it. That stuff just burns up. I also got a piece of aluminum foil that I use as a little pouring thing. So what I'm going to do is take the powdered gold I got today, heat this up, dump it on its flat little plate there, and it'll melt right into it instead of having to remelt the whole thing. It doesn't matter how much soap you use, it's just going to burn off. I'm going to carefully take today's and the last time I went gold, dump it in here. And I like using the frying pan, that way if I screw up or accidentally dump it, it's in that. I can reclaim it. All there is to do is heat her up. You want to get the gold glowing. It'll help prevent the powder gold from flying off. The soap actually helps it melt quicker too. I'm going to add some more soap real quick. Never have enough soap. Oh, that's too much soap. I gotta melt it down. Hot, and it dumps the gold right on it. Get off of that gold. And I slowly heat it back up. I keep the burner back a little until it melts into it. Has a chance to bond. Now the powdered gold is fused together. There are some impurities in what I just put in there, so more soap. Smells like you're burning the fabric softener. But the soap will grab all the impurities and leave you with a nice chunk of shiny. There's the powdered stuff. Takes it a while. The more bubbly shaped it is, the quicker it'll melt. But you can see all that soap and junk in there, the clay just boiling. It's liquefied. sure that the gold is bonded. You just gotta let it cool down a little bit. Now it's gonna be dirty. All you gotta really do is wash it off and scrub it, and ta-da! You now have handleable gold. It cools down rather rapidly, so I'm gonna take it over to the sink and wash it off, and then I'll show you. Alright, here you go. Zeroed out, I think. Well, trust me, it is. I don't know if it's showing, but 6.8 grams. Nice. So it was 6.6. Now, maybe you can see some of those little black spots in there. That's just the burnt soap. It comes out when you clean it, and this little lump right there by my thumb, that's today's catch melted into it. Did get a little bigger. It's definitely heavier, man. It's a nice little piece, probably worth $300-ish. 40 times 6, 240. No, almost 250. A little over 250. There you have it, people. Little Paystreak melting gold and digging when you're pissed.